Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me here in Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm RJ. We have to start off this episode at Lester's house because we all know that if there's an Easter egg somewhere in the game, it is most likely referenced somewhere here at Lester's. You have this poster that says "Accept the Truth" with a UFO. Now that's actually a reference to the X-Files, but it does let us know that Lester is very aware of the alien activity in the game. You also have a box that is marked Desert UFO. There's another box that is marked Bigfoot, so he knows about the Bigfoot mystery. Even a jetpack figurine can be found over here, as well as a sticky note that has an 88 miles per hour time travel clue. So that makes this location a perfect starting point. We can possibly find some Easter eggs that have not been discovered yet. There's a map over here with all kinds of different messages and times. If you look in the back room, it looks like he's making bombs back here. I mean, there's a computer hooked up to these kegs, and down here there's a little bomb sticker. I don't know what he's preparing, but one thing I wanted to look at here in this episode is this newspaper article that he seems very interested in. You can see that one is upside down. You can faintly see a UFO drawn on there. If you come over here, there's another newspaper. Of course, it's the same exact article, and there are a couple other suspicious articles that are only found here at Lester's house. You can see he has taken an interest to it, especially because we know that he knows about the UFOs and the aliens. And then you can find another newspaper, of course the same one, right here below this sword. And we know that everything here at Lester's house seems to be resembling something Easter egg related. Even if you look at this book right here, I've had people tell me that they think the Minotaur Man upside down is a Mount Chiliad symbol. This eye within a star is definitely creepy. And I looked up this sword. It is a collector's sword, but I haven't found anything too special about it yet. Let me know if you guys have any ideas. Now this newspaper right here is laid out perfectly to where we can actually see the full picture, because we can find exactly where this location is in San Andreas, because it looks like a UFO is clearly crashing. The one odd thing about this location is it is on the East Coast, and we know that the crashed UFO is on the West Coast. So there's definitely something we have to talk about when it comes to the Cry Cave, because that apparently is the location that this newspaper is pointing out. It says, "An explorer discovers the Cry Cave." Now this is definitely a crazy place, guys. We have to visit it in this episode. I cannot wait to hear what you guys think about it. Thanks again for joining up here at Trippy Commentaries. We have a very special live stream coming up for you and a huge event, so definitely stay tuned. You might want to hit the notification button so that way you are notified exactly when we go live. Thanks again for joining, guys. I will meet you at the supposed Cry Cave location. Here we are, guys. We made it. This is the legendary Cry Cave. The only problem is we have not yet discovered a cave, but it definitely stands out. This huge rock that sticks out of the water, it definitely looks unusual. I've not seen any rocks like that anywhere around San Andreas. There are some big islands, but nothing that looks like that. And then you have this massive rock wall as well. Take a look at where it is on the map. You can see it looks to be kind of like a bay, so maybe there's something in the middle. And if you look at the article, it definitely stands out as the same exact location. As I mentioned, I've never seen another huge rock quite like that. Even though the trees are different, I mean, and maybe this is in the past with it being black and white, so that's probably why it changed up quite a bit, especially with some UFO activity. But like I said, guys, there is no cave in the area. Maybe we have to look underwater. I have noticed that there are some coral reefs right here in this region. Of course, the same exact coral that is for some reason outside of the observatory on dry land. You can see it right there. So we will look at this place with a water creature. Hopefully we'll get a dolphin or a shark of some kind. Maybe the cave is underwater. Now, a lot of people have said that the Cry Cave is the massive cave that is found further down the coast, but that doesn't really make too much sense to me. You can see, of course, that huge rock is right there all the way in the background. And the Cry Cave, or at least this massive cave that we're going to fly to, the biggest cave in GTA history, is way up north. Now in this cave you can find a spaceship part as well as a couple other crucial items. So because of that, maybe you have the instance that the UFO crashed all the way from that spot, heading all the way to the cave you can see, which is in the distance. You never know, maybe the UFO crash is what formed this cave in the first place. That would be the logical explanation on why there is a spaceship part found here. Unfortunately, after you collect that part, there really is no other reason to return to this cave, but it is pretty awesome. Oh no, do not crash. But like I said, guys, for some reason it depicts the UFO crash right here on this side of San Andreas. Here's the huge cave that we just went inside, and the Cry Cave being all the way down here, and then the crashed UFO that we found underwater is way over here on the top of the map. So is there something to that, guys? Are they two different UFOs? Maybe the Cry Cave is something entirely different because we know that Lester drew that onto the newspaper. But as I mentioned, guys, I really have a feeling it might be something underwater. I also have to point out that there's always people partying at the Cry Cave location on the beach. So maybe that is somewhere we have to go for a full moon party during the eclipse, which is something we are currently trying to pull off here at the channel. So definitely watch out for that when we do pull it off. But something is definitely special about the Cry Cave. Let's head into the depths to see if there's anything going on underwater at that location. This has to be the slowest dolphin of all time. It took forever to swim down here. I have a major gripe with Rockstar. You would think that this would be a dolphin simulator. That is not the case, man. This thing is way too slow. The peyote plant is all the way up here near the Humane Labs. So it took me basically an hour to swim all the way down. Most of the journey was pretty boring. I will say that as I got closer to the Cry Cave, everything seemed to open up. There was a lot of underwater things to discover. Maybe that's a sign that there's something going on here, but it is not going to be easy to search around everywhere with this slow-ass dolphin. But the Cry Cave is right there, guys. I don't know if maybe we should try to swim inside of it. We're gonna beach ourselves with the dolphin. Let's see if we can go in between. As I said, man, there are some huge chasms on the way here. A few other caves. I don't think they're the Cry Cave. It's more like an underwater tunnel, but it's very cool, and as I said, a lot to explore. Okay, so we are in between right now. Uh-oh, this is definitely getting dangerous. Oh no, dolphin! Squeeze through! Oh, there it goes. Damn it, guys, it is not going to be easy. I think I'll return in a live stream, maybe with some scuba gear or something. I've always had some suspicions about the animals and why they are so useless. You really can't do anything with them. I wish there was maybe some sort of secret location that you could get into with the animal only. Trust me, that is not unlike Rockstar to do something like that. But for now, all you have to do is collect all the peyote plants to unlock Bigfoot. So unfortunately, it doesn't seem like the Cry Cave and the animals are connected. As I mentioned, I'll definitely explore underwater once again. But let's head back to the Cry Cave to end out the episode above ground, because I really do think that that massive rock structure, maybe there's something to that. It really does look pretty epic. You can even see the splash marks on the side of the rock from where the water hit. Maybe there is something encased inside the rock. Let's try to blast it open. Fire in the hole. What I was thinking is we still have not found the cracked egg symbol from the Chiliad mural. So I was hoping that we could put a crack in this rock, but that does not look like it is happening. The last thing that I wanted to talk about is the name of this location, the Cry Cave. Maybe it was meant to be the Cry Cove. It could have been a typo, but still, what is up with the cry part of the name? The first thing I think of is aliens, but I will tell you guys, I was exploring off camera, and for some reason a woman came screaming, running out of the rock, so maybe that has something to do with the name as well. But this whole rock formation seems to be very unique. Maybe there's something going on with it, guys. Definitely stay tuned as we'll be exploring it very soon. I will say this seems to be probably the coolest location to party at in the entire game, and it's weird how most of the characters do not show up until nighttime, maybe proving that this really is a spot for the full moon party. What's going on, guys? What's up with the Cry Cave? What can you tell us? Is there aliens here? Maybe the rock is an encased UFO. It almost has a volcanic look to it as well. I know the volcano is Mount Chiliad on the top of the map, but you never know. Maybe there's some sort of fault that runs through here. There's got to be something going on with the Cry Cave. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I just wanted to give you a chill episode. Shout out to UC. I actually talked to him about this about a year ago, so I finally wanted to talk about it with you guys. So stay tuned. I think there's still more to discover here at the Cry Cave. I definitely want to hear from you guys. As always, make sure to stay trippy, my friends.